All right, man. So, Yoke, m- Nikola Jokic finished the job, man, on the Lakers. Shout out to Aaron Gordon. Hit, I think it was three, might have even been four big threes, man. Ain't hit a three all series. You know, they just got. Listen, they came in the playoffs as the best shooting team in the league, man. You know, um, we thought that we'd be able to stifle some of that, because of what we did to the Splash Brothers, you know. But two is not greater than six or seven. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Go James. Step in the building, dropping 31 at the half. You know, we was alarmed on some, kind of, because it's like, man, hope he has enough juice for the second. You know, I guess he said, F this, you know, I'm going I'm going to do what I can do. And if you're coming, you're coming. If you're not, you're not. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't good enough this time. We ended up 15 at the half. You know what I'm saying? And we got cooked. Listen, Tristan Thompson came in the game, right? And listen, I was I was jaw dropped when I seen it, Because listen, we knew Tristan Thompson, he's gonna fight out there. He's gonna push people around and everything, and he's gonna put forth effort, you know. He's gonna fight Yoke, He's gonna fight him. He's gonna push him around. He's not gonna let him bully him around and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Tristan Thompson giving you all of this production, and you sit him. And listen, we said over here, man, that you're gonna sit Tristan Thompson. You're gonna put Brow in his game, and we are gonna lose because Brow ain't the matchup for Yoke. He has not been all series. The one time when he is effective on Yoke is when he's helping on defense. You know, and this is another thing, man. Darvin Ham played. He played Brow and Tristan Thompson at the same time on the court, right? With with Go James. But the thing is, he had he had D'Lo out there. You know what I'm saying? And listen, he was a +10. I don't want to hear this stat shit. Okay, we know that D'Lo is the worst player for this job on this squad in this series. You know, if you would have had Shooter out there you know, hounding Don DeMarco Murray with Hibachi Mora or Austin Reeves and Go James, with Tristan Thompson in the brow, now we would have been cooking. But you left D'Lo out there and you staggered minutes. Like, why are you still trying to play small? I can't understand it, dog. I just can't. You. Mm. Darvin Ham, you know. Anthony Davis, you know. We know you don't play hard game in and game out. When you are asked to play the five, we understand this. It's like it's a closeout game, you know. You at your own crib. You feel me? It's like, what's going on? You know, disappointing, disappointing performance. You know what I'm saying? So disappointing that nigga let Tristan Thompson in the game, and Darvin Ham was never trying to have that happen. You know, Tristan Thompson putting forth more effort than you. Tristan Thompson dropping big old screens, man. Not just this, you know, these weak ass screens, dude, pushing like opening your like. I just can't, you know. Tristan Thompson had people feeling his presence on them screens, man. I mean, listen, and this is the reason why you're not a real center. This is the reason why Darvin Ham isn't a good coach. This is the reason why Darvin Ham needs to go. I mean, he keeps playing D'Lo. I mean, man. I mean, when is people gonna see the light, man? Why? You know, I just can't, man. Darvin Ham is in with the media, right? He gets on ESPN, kissing babies and you know shaking hands with these media pundits and shit, and they are not cooking this guy, but they want to cook the shit out of Joe Mazzulla. Like Joe Mazzulla ain't shit. So is that Darvin Ham. He's the same thing. Darvin Mazzulla, man. Why are you guys not cooking him? Because he's black? Like, come on, man. You guys will cook people because they black and then not cook them because they black. Like this is crazy, man. He's trash. Strudel. We expected more from you. We wanted you to. You guys need to take more shot. What is wrong with? Listen, we understand we can't shoot, but we never gonna be. Listen, if we don't take the shots, we can't make them. I mean, and it's you and Austin Reeves is the ones that's capable of hitting the 3-point shots, man. You know, damn. Go James, coming out, throwing everything on the line, man. Just for his guys to not come along, you know. The steam ran out in the second half, trying to get this one and that one to get shots and come along, and nobody was able to do so, man. Aaron Gordon, I can't stress enough how clutch this guy was, man. I mean, he kept hitting these damn threes like every it's time just timely threes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Shout out to Uncle Jeff, um, you know, doing this thing, man. This is crazy, man. Shout out to Don DeMarco Murray. You feel me? Um, we do not expect you to be missing many more All Stars. Somebody else is gonna be left off of that All Star, off of that All Star list team list after this playoff performance. People's gonna put. Listen, people are starting to not put respect on the Bubble's name because the Nuggets won now. Not because these are the same teams. It's because it was a different outcome. It's funny. Valiant effort by Goat James, man. Listen, the disappointment in this loss got Goat James hinting that he's, thinking about retirement, man. And I like we understand. It's like, man, how many times is Goat James gonna be asked to let backpack niggas, man? Like, come on, man. Kyrie sitting in the front row, laying in wait, watching these guys like, you know, crumble and things. You know what I'm saying? This was bad, man. This wasn't good. Like, we um we thought we had better, and it just turns out that the trade pieces that we thought were so valuable got their asses exposed, you know, when it counted the most, Vando didn't play any minutes. D'Lo shouldn't have played any minutes. Hibachi Mora, you know, is the only guy that we need. Shout out to the guy, man. I mean, playing his heart out, you know, going with his move, even when he making mistakes. Mistakes don't make him, you know, too pussy to take a shot. Shout out to Hibachi Mora. Hey Hachi Morishima, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kobe Reeves, man. Shout out to Strudel. I mean, listen, guarding Don DeMarco Murray takes a lot out of you. I understand it. We still needed more from you. It is what it is. We don't think that you are, you know, a bad piece. Shout out to you. Darvin Ham should have clearly played Tristan Thompson more minutes. He's not good. Anybody with any kind of eyes could see Brow did not come to play, man. You know, us, man, you know, we was pissed because Brow did not come to play, man. And then the next thing I think it was Aaron Gordon tried to challenge Brow on the island on a fast break. Like, dude, you're not about to get that. It's still Brow. You're not getting a 1v1 matchup. But I'm saying, like, he didn't come to play. He didn't. And it's a damn shame. You feel me? Listen, coming back down from 3-0. It's not plausible. It's not it's not realistic. But Damn, winning a game, man. When you got the game, hanging in the balance. Like, don't you want to fight for that? You know. Anyways, shout out to the Nuggets, man. Shout out to Yoke. You know, the best player in the league. And I mean, there should not be any debate about this, man. Listen, the Lakers, we put pressure on the rim when Goat James put pressure on the rim, but Yoke's defense is not so bad to where people say he cannot be put in this conversation, man. Like, come on, hasn't he shown enough? You know, I mean, the three MVP in a row shits was a little too much for us, for our liking, because everybody else who had the opportunity, they the media told him no. So he just needed his turn. We understand and believe he'll get another two or three MVPs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't see what's gonna stop him from getting them. You know, and that's all gravy. We are not. We don't have a problem with that. Shout out to Yoke. I mean, KCP said the difference between him and Goat James is the athleticism. And if you can't see that after, the picking apart that he does down the stretch, man, you're just not going to see it, man. You know? And look, Darvin Sham, he's not good, you know. The best way to stop Jokic is to play big man basketball. You can't play small against Jokic, especially if you can't shoot. But Darvin Ham and his philosophy as a coach is to play small, whether you can shoot or not. In our case, it is not. And listen, man, we got swept because of it, okay? Because Darvin Ham is not good. I wish people would come out against him, but that's just not gonna. It just doesn't seem like that's gonna happen, man. Brow, disappointed us, of course. You know, it is what it is. Shout out to you, man. There you go, stamping your name in these NBA streets, man. There's no denying it. There's no denying you now. We didn't deny you from the start. We spend money to go watch you play over here, man. You feel me? Because we know what you're hitting on. You know, just so you know, man. Shout out to Yoke, man. You know, this is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? People got the cap on with the cape, acting as if Yoke is something. Yoke is not something that he is, and that it is what it is. That shit is over with. The Nuggets is officially stamped. All right.